Valley Club, we just had a champ chase tournament and surprise, surprise, at the end of the week, there's another one coming. Maybe it's going to be for a guaranteed champ. We're going to talk about that and the progressive drops that are happening for this clan versus clan. If you're ready for all that, you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin Raid channel. I'm ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having an excellent day. I hope you had a great weekend, and I hope you're ready for all these events that are coming up in the game. If you get some value from the video today, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new Raid Shadow Legends video goes up on a normal week, at least 6 pieces of Raid Shadow Legends content. But let's talk about the drop fever and the progressive drops that are starting on the 27th. So starting tomorrow in line with the clan versus clan. This should be no surprise. Every time we have a clan versus clan, there are some progressive drops. We're going to talk about each of these champs. What are the best ones to go for if you're really pushing for this clan versus clan? However, it is a clan versus clan with no personal reward, so this is not one that I'm going to be pushing super hard on. We also have the schedule of events related to the Titan event, but before we get into that, I do want to remind you that the collab with Assassin's Creed is ending soon, where you can get this Ezio for free. All you need to do is log in for 7 days, and if you want to start at that brand new account or a second account, use that QR code up that just popped up in the corner up there. That will get you a bunch of bonuses. You'll start off in Narma right away. You will get Ezio after logging in for 7 days. You'll get some great epic champs along the way. Level 10, 20, 30, you'll get Uugo, Tagoar, and Alure, all great champs to help you progress. And as soon as you have Narma in your account, you get another great legendary champ. Kitty Cut gets you Chester Crat, a great damage dealer all the way to end game. Desert Queen gets you to Honorax. She's a great support champ that's going to take you all the way into end game. I am still using Sun Wukong. I use the Monkey King code. Sun Wukong is a great PvP champ, great for arena, and UD King gets you Ultimate Death Knight, one of the best tanks in the entire game. So make sure you choose your starter legendary champ wisely, and then make sure you continue to log in so you can get this guy Ezio for free. Well, let's jump over to Polarum Play. We'll talk about the schedule of events coming up later this week, and there are 2 events that have drop fever events. Starting tomorrow, there's this Fire Night tournament. There's drop fever of that. There's also a Spider tournament coming up as well, which we have some drop fever events. So let's go back into the announcements of progressive drops and the drop fever. We'll come back to this calendar, what you'd expect, because there is a champ chase coming up with, it looks like a guaranteed champ, at least if they're holding the pattern from previous events. But Tuesday, January 27th, tomorrow, 3x dropping Savage sets from the Fire Night Castle. That aligns with the Fire Night tournament for the Titan event. Also, Friday, January 30th, 3x event for Argonite accessories for Spider's Den. So there's only one Argonite Cassandra in the game right now, and if you want to get some accessories for her, Spider's Den 3x on Friday, January 30th, aligning with the Titan event. And then we also have drop. So that is a drop fever. We also have progressive drop that aligns with all the clan versus clan that we have. So Tuesday, there's some great champs that are there as well. No double drop, so it is up to you if you really want to score some points for this. But the limited time champ for Assassin's Creed, Bassam Ibn Ishak, Wallmaster Thoran, Uzal the Jade, Rotos, the Lost Groom, and Sanguine Maria are the normal champs. The Void champs, Queen of Hearts, Nekrith the Great, Onro Ieyasu, all great champs there. Let's go take a look at their ratings. The first on hellhades.com is Bassam Ibn Ishak, 4-star on hellhades.com, great in a bunch of areas. What it says about him: he's a sacred warrior assassin built around Perfect Veil, dealing heavy scaling damage against buffed and debuffed enemies while locking him down with blocked active skills and weaken, making him a strong arena and PvE control hybrid, especially along assassins like Ezio, who you can get for free. Areas that he really stands out in, mainly arena. Does okay in certain areas, but the main reason I want to get this guy is a good champ, 4-star, but because he's part of the limited time collab, once he goes away, no chance of getting him. Obviously, the best account changer, at least immediately, would be this 5-star Wallmaster Thorin, great in a bunch of different areas. Demon Lord, Hydra, Waves, not as good in arena. So, you know, Ibn Ishak is a better arena champ, but this guy great in a bunch of other areas. High Elves damage specialist, built for bosses like Hydra, combining enemy max HP hits, block buffs, decrease attack with counter attacks, safe attacks, self buffs, allowing you to deliver huge damage while debuffing top bosses. So if you're looking, this would be a good guy to go for if you're looking for boss content. Arena's more about Bossum, though. Next, we got Uugo of the Jade, 4-star champ. This is a champ that I wanted. Mainly built around taking extra turns and has some passives built around that. If ally has a chance to get an extra turn, increases that chance by 5%. So great for that previous fusion with Sanguine Maria. 5-star in Arena, great in other areas of the game, but what it says about Uugo, dwarf legendary nuker built around extra turns, stripping shields and ignoring massive defense to deliver devastating single target damage while snowballing fights by empowering both himself and allies to chain more turns. So great champ. This is one that I probably would be wanting, other than the Assassin's Creed limited time champ. We also have Rotos out there. Great damage dealer, 4-star on HellHades.com. Rotos, durable, undead legendary who excels at cutting through defense, staying alive, remaining a top arena threat. Strong clan boss option, a standout pick for Ice Golem Scarab thanks to block revive and max HP reduction. Mainly for arena, really great pairing with Sippy. Ice Golem's another great area, stands out, and Demon Lord Scarab King, a few different areas, but good champ there. And then Sanguine Maria, the recent fusion. I think she was like 3 or 4 fusions ago. This was a champ that I went for. Timing focused undead fusion who rewards careful setup with devastating single target nukes, ignore defense on key turn, strong revive punishment, making her dangerous threat in PvP wave content, and select bosses. Not as much for bosses because they did ignore they did nerf this A1 here. Cannot get extra turn if the target's a boss, but really based around the 3rd turn and number of buffs on her divisible by 3, getting a bunch of extra turns there, a bunch of extra damage. 5-star in Arena. I'm using her all the time in the Grim Forest there, so great champs. And then for our Void champs that you get have option for, Queen of Hearts, great champ. She's a Knight's Revenant Control, all burst legendary, specializes in buff stripping, true fear, unique death brand debuff to block revives, excelling in arena, wave-based PvE by snowballing turns and punishing buff-heavy teams. Also have Necrit the Great, another great champ, 4.5 on HellHades.com. One of Raid's premier Void Protectors, defining Ghost second arena teams by shielding key allies with ally protection, strengthening and block debuffs, while offering unmatched survivability across all content. Good champ there. And then Onro Ieyasu, 4.5 on HellHades.com. High burst Shadowkin damage dealer to delete priority targets using defense, ignoring nukes, HP destruction, block revive to punish buff heavy enemies in arena while remaining effective against bosses like Hydra. So good champ, really effective for arena. So a lot of great arena champs as options. And then if we go back and see the rest of the champs that are there for the rest of the progressive drop Wednesday, we have Cassandra, the fusion champ. Michinaki, great Shadowkin. Roxum just got a rework. Ragash, and then Granite Doorkeep. This is the fusion that had recently that I skipped for Leonardo, but we also have Odin, Galliot, Son of the Pack, the recent Orc, and then Temuzia. All of them great champs. Let's go and check them out, though. Cassandra, 4-star on HellHades.com. A little bit of mixed reviews when she first came out, but considering that she's the only Argonite and that you're not about to get her after the Assassin's Creed collab goes away, this was a champ that I was rushing to fuse. Self-sustaining damage dealer, built around multi-hit attack, strong self-buffs, and a near-death survivability, excelling at controlling the Fire Knight wave lockdown when supported by Veil and the right setup. Michinaki is a great champ as well, 4.5 on HellHades.com. Defense-based Shadowkin damage dealer, excels in Hydra, long PvE fights, and AoE buff removal, Hex synergies, HP burn, strong debuffs, Hydra ability, and team unity. Great in a bunch of areas, mainly for Ice Golem, Hydra, Demon Lord, Chimera, mainly for those big bosses. Roxum was the one that just got reworked, 4-star right now. Setup dependent damage dealer who can bring AoE defense, decreased defense, and weaken when played around Veil, offering self-control, self-sustain, debuff utility, but requiring proper setup to unlock his full potential. That does have that self-veil from that rework, but still a champ that needs a proper setup. Ragash, this is a champ that I see all the time in arena, or not all the time, but he used to destroy me in arena. 4.5 on HellHades.com. Versatile defense-based legendary who combines team speed, damage mitigation, devastating AoE, decreased defense, instead making him effective as a nuker and control across PvP and PvE content. Great champ there. I'd love to pull this guy. Granted, is a good arena champ. 4-star on hellhades.com. Dwarves legendary that punishes protected and unprotected enemies, like bringing self-cleansing, shatter support, buff denial, hard-hitting damage, and makes him effective in arena bosses and general PvE counters. Galliot, Son of the Pack. This is a new Void champ, new orc. Looks like he just got introduced on November 24th, but really good. Powerful support control who excels at cleansing, shielding, and stunning enemies, offering strong protection and crowd control to make him especially valuable for PvE progression and debuff heavy encounters. Odin, this is a guy that one of the best arena champs because of his passive. 40, I believe it's 40% speed in arena. Yeah, 40%. The other champs that I have that are really good are only 30%. So Odin, faster. Void legendary blends crowd control, buff stripping, powerful enemy max HP damage, game-changing block damage, passive, making it disruptive in arena, waves, and difficult boss encounters. Yeah, the mix of his crowd control and his enemy max HP damage, very good champ. This is a champ that I really would want. And then Tumuzia, part of the Skinwalkers faction, 4.5 on hellhades.com. Void legendary converts freeze into long-lasting HP burn, crowd control, waves, AoE stun, decreased speed, heavy damage, making her exceptional for Spider, Hydra, and burn-focused PvE teams. So a lot of great options there. But again, there is no double drop going on during that day, so I am probably going to be skipping this. But let's go ahead and take a look at all the points that are available on the calendar here. So we have on Tuesday coming up, Fire Night. That is going to be worth 40 of these Titan points. We also know that we have a couple things going on right now. We have a champ training going on. This will coincide with the clan versus clan. So if you haven't done too much of this, it's best to save most of this for tomorrow. That way you could double dip with this and the clan versus clan that's going on. The gear enhancement event, if you have enough silver, this is something you should get right away. Pretty easy if you have enough silver. Then Wednesday, we have a Gear Hunters, where you just kind of like a dungeon diving, is just getting accessories and artifacts from dungeons, campaign locations. We also have a Gear Enhancement, another one that is coming up later in this week. So just spending silver. These are pretty easy if you do have the silver. But the big thing here, Champ Chase, no reward indication except for these 200 Eagle points for the Titan event. This could indicate that there is a big reward of a champ for one of his limited time fusions. Now, a lot of times for these Champ Chase, we have as the grand prize the Void character for that. We have two Voids in this. We have Bayek, who is, I'm not sure if he's had a guaranteed yet, but really good champ, is the Void champ for this Assassin's Creed. This is the champ that you cannot get once this goes away. We also have Pontiff Augustine. He is the boss in the faction dungeon right now. Right now, the only way you could get him is through events, but once this Assassin's Creed collab is over, then you will be able to get him from shards and things like that. But he's another Void champ, so I think it's highly likely that it's either going to be Pontiff Augustine or Bayek as a reward for this. Let me know what your thoughts are for this Champ Chase tournament. But we also have a Champ Training tournament, so both of these 200 Eagle points that are coming up. So you are able to skip 250 points worth of this if you want to get all the max rewards for this Titan event. I think a lot of people are only going for that 3-star soul for Cassandra, not that full 5-star soul. I think I'm going to keep going for this, and if there's something that changes my mind, we may skip this. But we also have some classic arena, 20 points there. Pretty easy one. As long as you're doing arena attacks, you should be able to get all the points for this. But we also have a dragon tournament with special rules. Normally with these special rules, it's using certain characters from certain factions. Let me know what you think the faction is going to be. Maybe the Barbarian faction because of Bayek. Maybe the Knights Revenant because of Pontiff Augustine. Let me know what you think this dragon tournament is going to be based around, but it does say special rules, and normally it is only using champions from a special target. So you must defeat the dragon using limited selection of champions. Doesn't say what the limited selection is. Previously, it has been champs from a certain faction though. So that is what is coming up. All in all, I have calculated that it's about 580 points. Or if we look at what it says, it's going to be coming up from January 26th to the February 1st, 510. So maybe they gave more points to a previous event. Maybe there's some errors in this, but yeah, it looks like there's a lot of points coming up this week. Majority of points this week. Not next week, which is kind of surprising to me. Normally when they do these Titan events, the majority of the points has been in the second week, not in the third week. So this may be incorrect here. There may be some changes here, but let me know what you're doing with this progressive drop. Let me know what you're doing with these Titan events. Are you holding shards in anticipation for this champ chase? Are you not doing any fusions in anticipation for this champ chase? I guess we're gonna see more information later, and that'll give me some more information what we're gonna do. But yeah, it does look like there's no double drop, no extra summons, and then we'll see what happens with this champ chase. Do you think there is gonna be a guaranteed champ coming up this weekend? Let me know down in the comments. If you did get some value from this video though, leave the video a like. Check me out on social media as well, and if you do want to start that new Raid Shackles account, use that QR code up there. You'll get all the bonuses that you see on the screen, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching, guys. Hulk fist bump. ValleyFlyin out. Have a great one.